Hi guys, we are back to Panzer Corps 1 Grand Campaign. Albert Canal, I would say successful scenario. We have 7,000 prestige, that's nice. We had enough ammo pool. This is interesting. Only 2 elite replacement pool. Wasn't paying attention at all on the replacement pool. Now in 1940, in 1939 we had more than enough to repair everything, but now I see that there is some potential shortage of the elite replacement pool. But that's intentional. And this is interesting. I mean, we have enough prestige, but we don't have elite replacement pool, which means that we need to be very, very careful in the next scenario. Okay, we'll see how much we have. Air transport pool 4, so actually we could use some paratroopers, but there was no need. And rail transport pool, alright. But where is the railroad? Okay, only over here to Brussels, huh? This one, yeah. Okay, fine. It's a successful scenario, but now, okay, we will check how many we have in the next scenario, yeah? The Hague, yeah, that's the, if I remember correctly, that's the scenario in the original Panzer Corps 1 that comes after the Albert Canal. I still, I think a blurry, I can remember. I played this maybe 5 or 6 years ago, last time when I played the Grand Campaign. I don't know the exact order of the scenarios, but I remember, actually this one was, no, this one is now actually rotated 19 degrees clockwise. Actually, if we would need to have the same orientation as the original one, we would need to rotate this one 90 degrees counterclockwise. This is in the original Panzer Corps 1. This is south and this is north. Over here, this is, of course, west-east. I remember this scenario. I don't know the details, but yes, I remember that there was this airfield over here and yeah, and paratroopers over here. Yeah, and usually I would defend this airfield and I would send my Stukas over here, because Stukas, they don't have good range from this side. Yeah, it's much more difficult to operate from this airfield in comparison with this one. But I believe now in Panzer Corps 2, this position over here can't be defended. Artilleries are not that strong as they are in Panzer Corps 1. Panzer Corps 2 artilleries are much weaker. They much less protect, so we need to think about it. Okay, we'll see. It's May 13, 1940. The Hague, seat of government of the Dutch nation, was supposed to be neutralized 3 days ago by an advanced airborne operation. As you are well aware, this is not the case. Not only have our forces failed to capture the Dutch Queen and force a surrender, but now they are in danger of being wiped out completely by advancing Allied troops. Your objective is to succeed where they have failed. Secure the Hague and surrounding objectives to force the Dutch to surrender. You must link up with and protect at least 4 of the surviving Fallschirmjäger. Their survival will do much to bolster your prestige in the eyes of the High Command. Fortunately, we don't have any transports available to just send in and rescue by air. Failure is not an option here, as this would greatly hamper future airborne operations. Gottfried, Keller, Gottfried. Ammunition 830, and the ammunition, the amount of available leads for this scenario is 32. That's disaster. That's a disaster. We don't have enough to repair, and we would need to leave something, just in case, if there is some urgent repair that we have to do on the battlefield. Okay, we need to think really about this. Let me first remove that hero. Okay, I don't want this Gottfried, dismiss Gottfried, right? $32. Huh. You're not going to repair cover, it has the first aid. Recon. We are going to lose so much, but it will get experience, alright? This one, same, okay, we are now. This one, okay. Recon planes, just standard Stuka. I didn't spend any, but I lost some prestige over here. If you repair like this, you're going to lose a star. Over here, you're still going to have a star. So this is what we are going to do, okay? Just a little. Over here, probably we have to spend, okay? Yeah, definitely. Okay, we can't afford this. For these guys, this is Jacob, and this is Schultz. Tank is fine, okay. It still has 2 stars. This one just a little bit, but it's Kesler. I think he will get XP, alright? And this tank, alright, it will get XP. I believe so. We have how many? 26. Okay, I repaired mostly with standard. Jacob, what about Jacob? How much we are going to lose? I really want Jacob to get the 2nd star, but okay, let's give him, alright, like this. We have how many? 24. That's good, alright. 24, fine. 70 out of 78, but we need to remove our Stukas. Move Stukas, okay, and let's bring our fighters. This is where we definitely need to spend elite. How many? 20, alright. 3 fighters, okay. If we want to also have a Stuka in this operation, which definitely would be good to have. Do we need another fighter? 4 fighters, so that we can protect our units. We have one guy with the first aid. So we could use this one, and it has 2 stars. That's what is his name? Schultz. I mean, so many of these Schultz. Actually, I think we had. Remember this guy? Witzig Hermann Jacob Schultz. Right, Schultz. Schultz. Fallschirmjäger Schultz, alright. Do we have any other hero? I don't think so, right? Fine, Schultz is also coming to fight. Schultz, we have 3 fighters. Also 1 bomber, okay, to help us with targets to soften up entrenchments. What about flak? How many of these flaks we have? 28. I think we have enough. We can upgrade this one to this, alright. So now in reserve we have how many? 17. Okay, that's fine. Question is, do we need one more anti-tank? We will cross over here with our armor group, okay? With 2 tanks, and 1 tank can go for Rotterdam and then... Huh. Okay, to help in this area, maybe some overruns, alright. So I would rather use Kesler over here, yeah? Still not clear, is it better for Kesler to have some other tank? Better to have Panzer 4. Can give it a try, alright? So if you have a strength to Panzer 4, how much? It's still the same, yeah? What's the cost? I think it's 4, alright? Let's give it a try with Panzer 4, okay? It's 4 and Kesler has a 10 killer, so it means this Panzer 4 now has a tech of 18, which is not small, and soft attack is also really great. And this one is also steamroller, okay? We are going to use him over here. And Horseman will operate in this area. So now the question is, do we need to protect Horseman with 1 anti-tank unit? And if we need, what is going to be? We have only 2 ground recon units. I would like to have more. I don't know who has aiming assistance. I think I gave it to fighter plane. Yeah, aiming assistance, so it can stay. This one definitely we don't have. We don't have elite replacement pool, so this recon will need to stay in reserve. We have enough of these flux, and we are going to use them in multi-role. They have excellent experience. They are really good now. Okay. This one is. With entrenchment killer, yeah. Let's give him some cool camouflage. This one, alright. Alright, good. 72, alright, so we get 1 anti-tank, huh? What anti-tanks do we have? I'm not counting. Oh, this one, Panzer Jägers, or maybe this one. I mean, okay, let's upgrade 1 to Panzer Jäger, right? We are, of course, we are not going to overstrength like this. This one, right? Fine. Panzer Jäger, we can bring 1 more recon, yeah? How we stand with these recons? 33, So you upgrade this one also to this, okay. So we know that these 2 are our top recons. And then we bring 1. I'm not going to train any more recons for now. We have 6 of them trained. I mean, it's good. We don't have slow modernization, so before any, scenario, we can always switch to Kratschützen or whatever. Okay. 77 out of 78. I managed to spend everything, huh? I managed to spend everything. 1 more, huh? What can we get for 1 more? Maybe we can use 1 more recon plane, alright? That's 1, yeah? Where is the camouflage that we are using for this one? This one, huh? Okay, good. Stuka. It's definitely different color than our BFs, alright, this one. Okay, we have 3 fighters, we need to protect our planes. They are going to, for sure, they are going to have planes. 78 out of 78. Yeah, I didn't get any artillery. I don't know, is 5 artillery is enough. If we don't suppress enemy units enough, then we will suffer damage. Of course, if we suffer damage, then, you know, we'll have problem repairing the damaged units. These units are really good, but artilleries are the best in suppressing enemy units. So let's give it a try, okay? Let's we'll see. All right, one recon over here, okay? This one is going over there, okay? On this artillery, okay, fine. Over here we have another recon. And these 2 tanks, alright. Flux for now, they are going to be flux, yeah. Good. Alright. Who is going in to Rotterdam? Witzig is dangerous. Witzig is really dangerous fellow. Detail is also excellent. Oh dear. Schultz. Let's move Schultz over here, then maybe Schultz can attack and I can move these 2 guys forward to Rotterdam. Cavalry will, let's say over here, yeah, I don't know who can attack this one, and we need to first to scout that, alright? Let's see the artilleries. Yeah, I'm really not sure that we have enough artilleries, to be honest. A lot of infantry, but without artilleries, yeah. 1, 2, 3. Stuka. Strategic, and we even don't have a room for all our planes. I mean, we can deploy over here, but I can't leave this plane alone. I mean, okay. Let's deploy for now over here, right? Okay, let's see how this is going to work. There's a tank over there, huh? Damn it. Enemy infantry is over there, huh? Trying to run away, but I'm not going to save these guys. Here, okay, it's cloudy weather, huh? Okay, good. Now with the paratroopers over here, we can maybe lock this area and move the artillery here and set up a defense. Hotchkiss. Fine. Okay, good. That's good. What's over here? How far we can go, guys? See. There's a tank over there. Okay, we can go without tank here. That's good, and we can deploy them. And how far we can go with flak over here? We're going to be on the river Hex, but okay, maybe this is fine. Bunker can see us, all right. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Can't hide our tank. Yeah, it's not going to work. It's not going to work. We need someone over there. Maybe Witzig. All a deer, yeah. Again, without artillery, we will not be able to attack. That's obvious, alright. With cavalry, we can actually do this. And we can pull back with our recon. That's fine, but let's wait with this. I also want flux to protect us, at least this, some of this mobile flux. This tank movement is 4. Yeah, I don't know how we are going to set up, yeah. I need to decide, are we going over here and then place, I'm not sure, you know, we don't have enough armored units. So, catcher over there, huh? Tilde 1. Probably it would be good for our armor group to operate first in this area, help, and then go east or north, okay, whatever. I mean, for sure we are going with the tank over here, that's alright. This tank, it can't reach from this side, so let's block this side, okay, so that can't attack our armor directly, supporting armor, yeah. We are moving flak over there, okay, and we are going to move our artillery. Fine. And this artillery as well. Jacob. And I need 1 engineer. Jacob is grenadier. I need 1 engineer. Fallschirmjäger. Okay, Witzig. Then Witzig, huh? Simply not good. I mean, I moved already, okay? I moved already, so okay, I'm not going to undo, alright? I moved it, that's it. Moved already, that would be cheating, yeah? That would be cheating, that's right. Okay, these guys, they can't do anything. Let's move Okay, now we can bombard this or this. Our paratroopers can reach this. I'm not concerned about this infantry for our paratroopers. All right. Bombard this infantry. We can fire with our how movement we how many okay we have more movement. Let's move like this. Maybe move. I want to flak over here. That's okay. Let's attack. 1 damage, huh? 1 damage, and we have 20 elite pairs, alright? Detail also needs to go there. Jacob, detail going to Rotterdam. Flak is protecting everything. Okay, we have anti-tank that's not protecting anyone right now. If they have a tank, this is not going to be nice. At least we can do this. And we have 1 artillery. That we can send, but we are going to need this artillery in Rotterdam. Okay, 3 artilleries. 2 artilleries going over here. Alright, now planes. Okay, fine. Don't believe we need a recon, but what we can do, we can fly like this, alright? Just to gather some information. Look at this, Potes is over here. Yeah, I don't want to fly with the recon unprotected, yeah, and I know, I hope that I'm not going to be spotted now. Definitely I'm going to be spotted like this. Maybe they don't have anything that can attack. We also see anti-tank and flak over here, right? Let's protect our units in this area. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's move a fighter over here. Let's move fighter over here. They can't see us over there. Okay. Okay, fine. I did everything with paratroopers that I could. Secured this, alright. And again, it's going to be cloud. That's not good. Okay. So they are repairing this infantry, and that's not nice. That's definitely not nice. Okay, fine. Yeah. Really, huh? Yeah, really. Okay, this bunker needs to go over here. We are going to send 2 infantries, but now I sent tanks over there, and I don't know where are the enemy tanks. This tank moved somewhere, yeah, but I'm not sure where. I'm not so sure where, and this bunker is going to reveal our position, and I need to come closer with pioneers. That's how they Witsi can move more, yeah? Move like this. Jacob can move 2 hexes. Move Jacob over here. Luck to protect, and yeah. Killers are simply waiting. Need to get rid of this infantry, but don't know how. Volodymyr can attack, I see. Our paratroopers, they can attack, but I'm not so sure that they can destroy the bunker, yeah? Not with a single recon. Bombard this. Again, 1 damage, and we can't escape that 1 damage. Again, 1 damage. I mean, really. All right. Fine, let's counterattack, alright, so let's move forward with artilleries. Detail, we are also going to move forward to prepare for the attack. Here we go like this, and our anti-tank. Don't want to do that. We are not going to be covered with a flak. I think I will need to send all my planes to destroy this. Yeah. one bomber down, but I have more bombers. So here flak is protecting our units, not this artillery. 2 infantries over there, and over here we have 1, 2, 3, 4 infantries. 4 infantries, and I'm sending more artilleries. Okay. Then I would keep Schultz with Jacob and with Wittig over here, yeah? Since we have so many infantries over there. We can destroy this artillery without a problem, Schultz. We have one more recon over here that we can use. I think if I move over here, I will not be able to run away, so we are going to wait. These 2 artilleries, I mean, this river is difficult, and first we need to get rid of this bunker, which is giving excellent spotting for the enemy. Plus they have so many planes, I don't want to be attacked by enemy planes. How many? 18 turns, yeah. Playing carefully can work, but also I need to be quick. Next turn we are going to do this, alright. Need to find enemy tanks and destroy them. These 2 paratroopers are lost, that's obvious. Over here we are going to save at least 4. We dealt with this on second turn, which is okay, and now we can turn our attention on Rotterdam. Can't move artillery over there, but am I going to have any benefits of moving artillery here, or it's better to keep artillery here? Now this group is protected, yeah, okay. Maybe Witzig is not so protected. I mean, nobody's protecting him, but I don't see anyone. I mean, with this infantry it can attack, but they are on a hill. And he has a butcher, so I think he's fine. This artillery, yeah, I'm really afraid to move over there. We're going to be spotted by this bunker, so no way, we can't do that. This infantry, I think with a forced march, it can reach this hex. This second we are going to wait, yeah. Okay, we have Stuka and this one, but we don't have any protection, so we are going to just do, I don't know, let's park. I mean, flags are protecting its cloudy weather, so I'm going to leave them as they are. Alright. Second turn. His paratrooper is destroyed. Probably this tank is going for him. Okay, we have a nice weather now, right? Okay, just a second. I think it's better if you attack from this side. You're going to be in the city, and pioneers are much better in the city. Plus, we are going to have artillery support. Don't believe that we are going to lose 2 strength, huh? Okay, I need to use a Stuk over here. Undamaged. Alright. 1 damaged, yeah. Okay, now, what is our primary target? Need to move a flak over here, that's obvious. They're going to attack us, they have planes. On this airfield they will attack us immediately. We don't have a flak. So we still can't use flaks in infantry support role, yeah? Yeah, we go over here. These guys are entrenching. Okay, let's use this. Okay, this can work. Okay, we know this, alright. This can work. We can move flak over here, and flak is protected by this tank. I hope so. We can eliminate this unit, but with taking some losses, and I'd say that's probably acceptable. What can we do? 3 damaged. That's more than it was predicted, but alright. Jacob, we will need to repair Jacob. Okay, fine. We bring on fighter, this one, okay, to take out. Luck is over there, I think I'm safe. Go with, no, with Gallant we can't reach, alright. These guys, okay, what is this? Destruction, alright. Next is this infantry, and then this group, they need to clear this area. We're here, okay, they didn't attack us, which is good. Right over here, they're entrenching. That can become a problem, but okay, we have our all idea. We even don't need to spend any artillery shots on this. Okay, fine. Anti-tank gun is over there, we know that. I mean, we can technically enter this, and we can provide support by this flak, yeah? It's going definitely to work. fine. We move this artillery. Can they move? Yes, they can, but they can't do anything. All right, that's good. All right. Good. Fallschirmjägers. Flak going over here and protecting all our units. Need to bring a detail closer, yeah. Anti-tank gun. So far we don't need anti-tank gun, but soon maybe we'll need. I mean, Panzerjäger, of course. Now fighters. We need to send one fighter over here. Let's send it like this. They're not going to spot the fighter. Maybe they are going to send their own fighter to attack our bomber. Now Galland is not spotted by the enemy. And of course we need to send one fighter to protect Stuck over here. Enemy fighters over there. It can attack our recon plane, unfortunately. Okay, fine. I still didn't spend anything in repairs. I think I spent just the two. I don't know who it was. Probably first that we are going to need to repair is Jacob. Yeah. And these paratroopers I'm repairing with just standard reinforcement, so that's okay. It would be really good to move Horstman over there to destroy these infantries quickly, maybe with overruns. They need first this anti-tank gun to destroy. Turn 3, huh? Yeah, this worked. Provocator, huh? Have some interesting tanks over here. Not good. Definitely not good. This is definitely not good, alright. How far is this for our Stuka? Okay, it's in the range, alright. And our fighters... Yeah, okay, we can reach this one, fine. Alright, so now it's clear that we need to clear Rotterdam as fast as possible and reach these 4 paratroopers over here. That's all what we have. These 4. We can't lose any other paratrooper. We already lost 3. I think now it's a good time. It's good time to save, yeah. Let's save, and next turn. I'd like to, but yeah, we don't have enough fighters. We need to destroy this one, and I think we are going to need 2 fighters for that. Holland and 1 more. Yeah, we are going to have some damaged fighters, unfortunately. And this one we can also take out. This one will survive, Potters. Okay. That is going to be in the next part. Yeah, I don't believe that we can take these guys easily. It's not easy to deal with the infantry of 15 strength, you know. It's not easy to suppress that infantry. So that's why we are suffering damage, and yeah. Again, damage would not be a problem if we would have more elite replacement pool, but we don't have. This infantry is not going to be easy to take out. And we also need a bunker. I don't know how much time do we have really to save the paratroopers. I mean, I couldn't do anything for these paratroopers over here. They would be destroyed by tanks. Couldn't run in this area. I ran in this area. I mean, that was the only possible escape route, and they were destroyed. Over here there is no, again, there is no escape. Okay, I tried to pin down enemy infantry so that they can't attack, but now the situation over here is really bad. Maybe we'll have to, maybe we are going to need to replay this scenario. Okay, I don't want, there was no need for any scenario so far to be replayed, but maybe now I'll have to, this one, we'll see. I really want to save these full Fallschirmjägers. We'll see, okay? Which tank is more dangerous against infantry? This one, Matilda 1, okay, then we are going to bombard Matilda 1. But first I need to take out this fighter, yeah, and luckily it is in range. Go over here and over here, that's good, alright. Then bombard Matilda. But still, I don't believe that even with bombarding of Matilda that paratroopers can do anything against Matilda. Huh. Let's see, okay. I know that in this mode the AI is very aggressive, and these two tanks are very aggressive. Okay. Alright, that's going to be, we are going now to see, let's wait and we will see what's going to happen in the next part. Yeah, thank you very much for watching, and see you in the part number 2, the Hague. Bye bye.